Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another quick chat. And in this quick chat, I want to talk to y'all about Mr. Chris Brown. Real quick, like, okay. Now some of y'all not gonna like what I have to say. So girl, go ahead and get down in the comments and argue accordingly, honey. But either way, who cares? All right. So Chris Brown was recently snatched off of the awards for AMA when it came down to performing. Okay. He was supposed to be performing a Michael Jackson tribute. Okay. Because the show AMAs wanted to honor Michael Jackson. Right. So Chris Brown was going to get him a tribute. Well, some guy by the name of Mr. Matthew Baloney, from my understanding, Matthew Baloney, he's the founder of some company. When he got wind that Chris Brown was going to be performing and he was going to be doing something for Michael Jackson, he decided he was going to call the ABC executives and say, hey, I don't think this is a smart idea for you guys to have a convicted abuser and an alleged child, you know what, all right, child M, to sit up here and do like a performance. I don't think he should be doing that for a person that, allegedly did some type of CM. I don't think that's a good look. So y'all might want to, you know what I'm saying, scale that back a bit, right? So once they had some conversations with the executives, or he had the conversations with the executives are saying that they did not know Chris Brown was performing. I don't believe that. Okay. I don't believe that. Reason why I don't believe it is because I feel like a lot of y'all probably had to sign off on the check for the people that were going to perform. But to save your, as you would say, that you didn't know he was going to be performing. Okay, girl, whatever. So then once that happened, the AMAs, ABC had been in contact, whatever, talk. And then this was coming from an article that I just read. But anyway, so they had a lot of talk or whatever. So then AMAs reached out to Chris and they was like, yo, this is what we want to do. Okay. We want to still have you perform, sir, but we don't want you to perform an MJ piece. Chris was like, well, then, baby, it's going to be all or nothing. All right. And when they realized, hey, well, I guess it's going to be nothing because you can't do this part. Right. So it resulted in Chris not performing. Chris was like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm not even going to worry about it. Right. Now, for me, I don't feel bad for Chris for saying it. I'm not saying that, like, for me, I understand why he said that. You mean to tell me that y'all had me up here practicing, rehearsing, doing all of this for months, getting my dancers ready, and 24 hours before the show, you want me to drop 50 to 75% of my show? You want me to drop that and just sing this piece right here? Like, no. And I was gonna do this big old thing. Like, I also got Sierra coming out and this, that, and the other. And y'all tell me this like 24 hours or however many hours ahead of time. That's really not enough time when my dancers are trained to do the performance that we have coming up. Now I have to go realign my entire show and make up new routines and stuff just to fulfill the minute slot that y'all have given me to fill up. So I got to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's additional stress on him. So I kind of understood that a bit. Like, I know some people may feel like, well, he could have just went ahead and performed but it's like, no, not really. Like, why would I not? Like, I don't have to. Like, it's okay. Like, it's all good. Whatever. Now, see, this is where I think Chris went wrong. Chris came to social media and made it seem like he came to social media and made it seem like they canceled him for no known reason. Like, he didn't even know why they canceled him. And I'm like, but Chris, you do know why they canceled you. According to the article that I read, like, you do know why, because they had a conversation with you. They're saying that they had a conversation with you and you said it's all or nothing. And so it ended up being nothing. So it seems like they were still willing to have him perform, but it was what it was. Just don't make it seem like they canceled you, which they did. I do understand that. But don't make it seem like it's like for no unknown reason when we kind of do know the reason. You feel what I'm saying? Or maybe he didn't know why they would not want him to do the Michael Jackson tribute. Maybe he only knew like you just can't do that, right? I would think that they would explain the whole story. I don't know, girl, but that's just where they at, right? So a lot of people have been like really going in a bit. First of all, let's talk about Chris Brown not performing at the AMAs. Baby, the AMAs views dropped. Okay, y'all views would have really went up if y'all had Chris there. Okay, I know a lot of people may not be checking for him or whatever the case is, girl. But y'all, girl, he would have brought the views in. Let's be very honest, okay? So their viewership definitely dropped. And Chris was being so messy. So he put up a side by side on the AMA's views in comparison to the views he got on his damn reel. His reel got 10 million views in comparison to their 1 point something, right? Views. So yikes, okay? What else? I don't know if they dropped below 1 million or what, but they definitely dropped in views in comparison to last year. All right. So there's that. A lot of people have been in the comments. They've been upset. You know, they've been like, "Ain't nobody stunned Chris. Chris been canceled." Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So y'all ain't really been featuring Chris, and you know, I understand, right? Now people are upset with Jordan Sparks. They're upset with Kelly Rowland for coming out saying that everybody deserves some grace. We all have fallen short. We all have done some things that we may not like, that does not represent us very well, or whatever like that. But it really shouldn't even be a conversation in today's time. Primarily, the people are talking about the altercation that happened between Rihanna and Chris. So I'm kind of like, well, listen, if Rihanna has moved past this, why can't other people move past this? And I know people are going to say, oh, well, you know, Chris is problematic. He had a situation with Karuchi, and then also the colorist conversation. And I'm like, but that ain't colorism and stuff ain't having to do with why the man wasn't going to be performing. In all honesty, for them to say that he's a convicted abuser and an alleged CM, when they speak on Michael Jackson, when they say that, like, they still were willing to allow this convicted abuser to still perform. So y'all over here being upset, but they still was gonna let this man perform according to the AMAs, honey, and that's what they saying, girl. And then Chris that had just turned it down. So I mean, like, I see nothing wrong with people moving on. Hell, y'all done moved on quicker from the damn slap that what's his name? Will Smith then sat up here and laid down on Chris Rock. A lot of y'all have moved the hell on, you know, and this happened this year, just a few months ago. Yet we still over here talking about what happened with Chris all these years ago. But I mean, I guess they keep, you know, they're gonna keep bringing it up as long as you're alive, honey. I guess they gonna keep talking about it, just like they mentioned he a colorist. Not, girl, label him accordingly, girl, because ain't none of his baby mamas black. We have to call it out. Okay. But if he wanted to perform and they were going to allow him to perform, I don't have an issue with that. Michael Jackson has rocked plenty of stages, and I'm sure people would consider him colorist too. Hell, he even changed his own skin complexion, in all honesty, and he ain't give birth to no black kids. And I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So, what would have been wrong? I mean, Michael Jackson has rocked plenty of stages. Now, granted, Michael Jackson ain't put his hands on nobody, girl. He did not. I don't recall Michael ever. He was a very soft, gentle soul. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe that has a lot to do with why y'all continue to let Michael perform, even though y'all was trying to label that man as a CM. And I don't believe that man has ever touched a child in his life, in my personal opinion. I don't think that man ever touched a child. And if that is the reason, the initial reason, like, you shouldn't have a convicted abuser versus an alleged child molester, like that's not a good representation. But what's crazy is AMAs was still willing to allow a person that's been convicted, but then tell the person that's been convicted that they can't perform in honor of a person that was alleged to have done something. Alleged. I'm like, girl, I don't understand. I don't understand. And if y'all really felt that way, why was y'all even trying to honor Michael Jackson anyway? Like, it's just a lie. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm just trying to figure out if people still be on Ocho Cinco head about what he did to Evelyn. Or do y'all just move on? Because the way the shade room be posting him from sometimes, I don't be hearing y'all say nothing. I be seeing y'all go up clapping when he talks about his daughter, or he sends up like a cash app, like I remember one time I think she needed some gas or something. He put a cash app up, and people start, donating to the Cash App or whatever. We be over there praising him on his relationship with Sherelle and the beautiful little girl they got. Y'all, I don't be hearing y'all saying nothing about, but what about their headbutt though that you gave Miss Evelyn? What about the violence that you put over there towards her? Girl, and I understand y'all want to be upset, and I get that, but I also wonder is how you feel about Chris. If you truly dislike his ways, is that truly how you feel, or are you adopting the ideas of somebody else? Right. I really want to hear what you guys say, and I don't understand why people was kind of trying to comfort Kelly and comfort Jordan. Like, everybody has a right, in my opinion, to want to let things go, if that's what they so choose. I guess just like y'all have a right to not let it go, girl. Just hold on to it as long as you want to, But it's like, why y'all gotta drag Kelly or call out Kelly or tell Jordan she needs to shut the fuck up and all this other stuff? Wow. Calm down, and I guess things hit a little different when you're a celebrity and you're in the limelight, because people always gonna pick and poke, and we gonna talk and we gonna say all little stuff about you, because the things that we do behind the scenes can't be seen. You know what I'm saying? The things that you know, they probably experienced or seen with their own family members. Okay. And I'm talking about the general public. You know, they family members get passes, but because this person is on a pedestal and they're in the celebrity eye, they're being judged a bit more harshly than some of y'all family members. But you know, I'm just trying to, you know, understand, and I'm excited to hear what y'all got to say because I can already hear y'all tippy tappity typing, ready to go ahead and disagree down in the comments. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all not gonna tell me who to listen to. The way y'all sit up there still listening to R. Kelly like it ain't a thing. What? Y'all not gonna tell me who to support? Okay, y'all not gonna tell me that. I'm not gonna hate nobody because of nothing. Okay, if y'all still out here showing all this love to such a person like R. Kelly, girl, don't expect me to not show love and listen to Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear what you guys have to say. I feel like once I end this video, it's gonna be some more stuff that I probably left out that I wish I would have mentioned. You know, but girl, it is what it is. All right, y'all go ahead and argue and fight it out down in the comments, honey. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.